Hello and welcome back to the 4th episode of Let's Talk About It. Today we have Amanda who will be sharing her experiences with us in trusting in God. I know I'm looking forward to it and I hope you do too. Take care and God bless. How easy have you found it to trust God?
Not easy at all. It's definitely been a roller coaster. Although the term trust God is something that I would use a lot, and here the realities of it is a struggle. In fact, I used to throw this term around a lot, and I would say that I trusted God, with my life, with my future. But I realised that these were the times where there was no reason for me to not trust God. I think it's so easy to say that you trust God when things are going okay. But when things start to crumble, when storms arise, that's when this whole trust thing just gets thrown out the window.
How were you able to overcome a situation where trusting God was hard?
A time when this probably became super hard for me was probably just over a year ago, during my second year of university. Things were pretty hectic because not only was it close to exam time, but I was going through something very difficult at the time, where I just couldn't see past my circumstances. And I remember one evening I just felt so overwhelmed that my friend decided to take me for a walk. And it happened to be no ordinary walk because God unexpectedly started to speak to me. He used the walk and each stage of it to show me the processes of trusting Him and how simple it can be just to surrender. So this walk actually started in a weird way where I had this weird urge to walk with my eyes closed. And so I stupidly decided to do it and obviously came back to my senses because it was dangerous. But still, I couldn't shake this urge off. So I asked my friend if she could guide me instead. And this is the moment where God started to speak. Of course, I was terrified in the beginning. I kept opening my eyes so many times, but the more I realized that actually my friend is guiding me and that she can see the way, the easier it became just to trust her. And God pointed out something major. And He was like, Amanda, if you can trust your friend whom you know will guide you safely to walk you back home when you can't see, then you can trust me, an all-knowing, all-loving God, to walk you through your life when you can't see what lies ahead. And that hit me hard. And it also made me realize how similar trusting my friend and trusting God is. And in the walk, it was dark. I couldn't see, and there were things around me that could have been dangerous. And in the same way, life can be dark sometimes too. We definitely can't see what lies ahead. And there are many obstacles in the way, but God showed me that just like how my friend was there through it all guiding me, God is also there with me through it all, taking me by the hand and will get me to where I need to be regardless of how I feel or what may come my way. And this walk was just so beautiful, and it's a walk that I so vividly remember to this day, and it's a walk that I will never forget.
Why and how do you continue to trust God?
Other than the many times in the Bible where God shows His faithfulness, His unfailing love, and just the promises that He gives us, I would say the walk. This is definitely something that I always refer back to and hold so close to my heart. Things can be tough and life can be hard sometimes, but going back to the simplicity of the walk, I begin to see how I can and should trust God and how it doesn't have to be so complicated, how I don't have to see or know what's ahead, but just simply know and believe that God is guiding me and that He can see the way.
What advice would you give to someone who is finding it hard to trust God?
Say it's definitely easier said than done. It can be discouraging and hard and tiring at times, but staying close to Him through prayer and through the Bible is vital, because not only does God speak to us through prayer and scripture, but He gives us a hope and strength to grow on. and also come to the realization that life is a journey, it's a walk. We encounter many things, and some good, some bad, but we must also remember that we're not alone, that God is right beside us through it all. And as a practical tip, I encourage you, maybe if you can, to try this walk out for yourself. It helped me a lot to see it in a much simpler way. Being dependent on someone else to guide you when you can't see will help you realize how you can and should depend on God to guide you through your life when you can't see. And you never know, maybe God might show you something different.
Can you give a Bible passage that helped you?
There's definitely a few, but one of my favorites is probably from Matthew 28 verse 20, which states, "I am with you always." Just knowing that whatever situation I'm in, God is with me, God is in me, all around me, and will never ever leave me. And that is all for today. Thank you for listening. God bless you all. Bye.